English Standard 7th, Chapter 3, Exploring Advertising. Activity 1. Read the article carefully, mark any words you don't understand. Use a dictionary, the internet, or your classmates you know to help you understand each word and idea in the story. Adapted means taken from February 11, 2013, the New York Times article. So this particular part is taken from the New York Times. The topic is how advertising targets our children. So how advertising is taking into the consideration that the children have a bad adverse effect on the children. Advertising is having adverse effect by Dr. Perry Class children. Dr. Perry Class children is the reporter of the New York Times, and he has written this article. I would like my children to be aware about advertising. I would like them to grow up alert means they should know to the ways people try to sell them things. I think it is important for children to understand that sometimes people who want your trust are not really your friends. So every time when you see the advertisement and when you try to buy it or try to use that same thing for yourself, the children, it is not necessary that every time it should be good for you. Researchers have long studied the effects of ads. Ads means advertisement on children. Study shows that advertising for things like cigarettes and alcohol does help push children and young people towards unhealthy behaviors. So, the advertisements of cigarettes and alcohols, though the content of the cigarette and alcohol is always given that it is injurious for the health, but even then, the people or the children, young children, they after seeing the advertisement, they think that it is something very good and it is good for their status in the society, so they go in that unhealthy behaviors. But it also shows that it is more difficult to protect children as advertisers use the internet and the social media. So before I think 10 years back, advertisement you can see either in the TV, in the radio, or in the newspaper. But today the system has totally changed. Now each and everybody is connected with the internet and social media. And for example, if you use a YouTube, if you open any YouTube channel, the first thing you have to face is the advertisement, then afterwards the real part comes out. So internet and social media is also playing a big role in pushing the children towards the unhealthy behaviors. Food advertising also raises issues. Children see ads for food on televisions, websites, social media, and mobiles. Many children play advert games online. Advert games mean the games which are played online. Example, PUBG. Recently, you can see the more children, instead of using their brain in studies, they are wasting their time in playing PUBG. These are games for children that are created by advertisers to promote their products. And what are all these foods ads selling to children? According to one study, the top four products are fast food, sugared cereals. Sugared cereal means cereals which are sugary types, like Kellogg's are there, then oats are there, that are all having a part of sugar in that. So sugared cereals, sugary drinks means like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, they all are sugary drinks, and candy, ice creams. Dr. Thomas Robinson, a professor at Stanford University and a doctor at Lucille Packard Children's Hospital, has looked into obesity. Children, what is this childhood obesity? Childhood obesity is a serious medical condition that affects children and adolescent. Adolescent means those who are between the age of 12 to 18. Adolescent children who are obese means fat, are above the normal weight for their age and height. They are known as, that is known as the childhood obesity, and it links to screen time. Screen time means the period of time they are watching television. In experiment with preschoolers means the children those who have not yet started to go school, he told me We have found that even a 30-second advertisement of a new product can change a child's preference for the brand. So even if a 30-second advertisement, whole day if you see the TV children, you can see repeatedly one after another the advertisement keep on coming on all the products, even the food items also. So even if a 30-second advertisement is put up, it totally affect the children's brain. In one study, Dr. Robinson looked at the effects of branding. Branding means different names. Now children are aware about the different names. For example, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Thumbs Up, they are the brand. They are the brand name. McDonald's, they are the brand name. So this brand name also is giving a most important thing. In one study, Dr. Robinson looked at the effects of branding by giving 3 to 5 years old two portions of identical food. So in order to find out that children like what kind of food they prefer, so he has put two types of food that was same, one set out on an McDonald's wrapper. So one set of food which was wrapped, which was covered in the McDonald paper. The children were asked to point out which foods tasted better, and Dr. Robinson said, no matter what food we have laid out on the wrapper, overwhelming means majority of the children, for hamburgers, french fries, baby carrots, milk or juice in a cup, kids would point out the one on the McDonald wrappers as tasting better. So on the other side, children, there were two identical sets. On the one set of food they kept french fries, baby carrots means small carrots, milk and juice, everything was kept. And on other side they have kept the food which was wrapped, which was packed in the McDonald cover. They were not interested what was packed in that cover, they were only seeing the cover. They were knowing that inside the cover there is something tasteful made by the McDonald company. So the children even know the branding also very well. So instead of choosing the other thing which was very hygienic, they were not ready to choose that thing, they were ready to choose the McDonald's. So even the brand affects the children. 30 seconds of advertisement affects the children's brain very vastly. Up to the age of 7 or 8, researchers says children can't understand the nature of advertising. They can't identify that the advertising is trying to persuade them. Persuade means to believe them. Up to the age of 7 or 8 children, they don't understand what is actually advertisement only. They don't know that the people, those who are trying to advertise, they are doing the marketing. They are brilliantly putting forward their product so that you try to buy it. By all means, they try to convince you that you buy it. So 7 to 8 years old children, they don't identify, but at the same time, after seeing the advertisement, they've asked their parents to buy that product for them. What can parents do? So what is the role of parents here? Children, the parents know that these things are good and these things are bad, but then children, they do not understand. So how, what is the role of a parents? How the parents can convince the children that they should not get targeted with the advertisement? What can parents do? Children are not going to completely give up TV or internet. So today's day you can see the children are wasting their time on PUBG, on the mobile, wasting their energy, wasting their time. Sleepless night they are having, and the whole day they are sleeping, and night they are wasting in the game. So how a parents can take initiative to stop all this kind of thing? With young children, the most important strategy is means a plan, is probably to cut down on screen time and the number of messages that children take in. So probably what the parents can do is that instead of spending more time in front of the TV, they can sit together and they can discuss with each other, and this way the TV time, the screen time will become less. The number of messages that children take in, and to keep up with what they are seeing when they do watch TV or use the internet. So when you cut short the screen time, automatically the advertisement what they are watching or the wrong messages what they are getting, automatically it will be cut off. But according to Dr. Robinson, when a child asks for something, parents should not simply turn them down. So this is another matter. Many a times it happens that when children ask something, the parents totally argue with them, they fight with them, and they put them down. So this is not the way that you can convince a child. Dr. Robinson, they should help the child to recognize that they are being persuaded. So how the parents can convince? The parents can convince them by telling that this product is really harmful for the children. So this way they can give them, explain them, they can make them understand, they can try them. In that place they can they can substitute something else. For example, if they are asking for a Pepsi or a Coca Cola, you can give them a parents. Being a parent, what they can do is that they can ask them to have a lemon juice, they can have a lime juice instead of that, which will be very helpful for the children, which is very hygienic. They should help the child to recognize that they are being persuaded. Dr. Robinson suggests that parents respond well. Why do you want that? Where did you hear about it? If the answer is that the child saw it on the TV or the internet, why did they put out that message? Do you think that they want you to buy it? Why would they want that? Talk to your children about why people sell things. Help your children understand that sellers want to sell things, but buyers have to decide if they want to buy. So the parents, if the child is asking for anything, the first duty of a parent is to ask the child from where did he get this message, how did he get the knowledge about this product. If the child is telling about the TV or internet, then it's parents duty to make them understand that what is the content of that product and how it is harmful for the product. This way the parent can convince the child. For example, if I tell you, the last line tells that help your children understand that sellers want to sell things, but buyers have to decide if they want to buy or not. For example, if I tell you the example of the soap, Lux soap, the advertisement, they are doing the marketing that they are putting Deepika Padukone as the ambassador of the Lux soap, and Deepika Padukone is taking bath with Lux soap, and you can see the beauty is because of the Lux soap. Now, is it possible, children, the people on this earth, if they take bath with Lux soap, they are going to turn themselves, or they are going to become as beautiful as Deepika Padukone? It's not possible. It's only a target. They want to sell their product, so it's only a target. It's only a medium to sell their product. So it's up to us whether we want to buy the Lux soap or whether we don't want to buy it. So it's up to the sellers. They will definitely do the marketing, but it's up to the buyers whether they want to buy it or they don't want to buy it. In our information rich world, we need to know the messages children are receiving and help them understand what the world is trying to sell them. So it's very important, children, when you are buying anything, you understand that what kind of content it is, whether it is useful for us or whether it is going to harm your health. New words. Children, the meaning is given here: promote, encourage popularity, childhood obesity, as I told you, unusual fatness, screen time, the time that a child spends watching TV, brand means product, strategy means a detailed plan for achieving success, and persuade means to make someone do or believe something. Copy down this in your notebook. Activity 2. Work with a partner or group to list popular advertising slogans. What products are they trying to sell? So you can write down the slogan here and you can write the product also. So here one of the slogan example I can give you, children. The slogan is Amul Doodh Peeta Hai India. So here the product is Amul. Choose the slogan that you feel is most interesting. Advertisers use slogans to make their customers feel in way that will make them want to buy. Activity 3. The article How Advertising Targets Our Children says the advertising tries to persuade people, and in the activity above we talked about advertisers using feelings to persuade people. Children, here the answer I have given in this pink color box, copy down in the textbook. This is the picture Amul Shrikhand, children. You have to discuss who paid for this advertisement, what is the goal of the advertisers, who is this advertisement trying to persuade, do you think that the advertisers achieved the goal? This question answers, children, I will give you in the next video. We have to write here about the Amul product, what we have seen, children. This also I will give you in the next. Save paper, save trees, save the world. This also you discuss with among yourself. And next video, this answers also, this blanks also I will give you in the next video. Verbs are words that shows action or doing. For example, the verb grow means to become larger. English has many phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs needs a small word, a preposition with them to make their meaning. For example, grow. Grow means to become larger. But when we put it into a phrasal verb, children, we write grow up. Up is the preposition, means to mature. Grow up means to mature. So here I have given children from this article we found out this many phrasal verbs. Kindly copy down in your textbook. Give up, cut down, take in, keep up, turn down and put down. This also children, it is given in the textbook. This red color which I have marked, that is the answer. Parents need to take care. What is the phrasal verb for take care of? Look after. My son says he will stop. What is the phrasal verb? Give up. I will call the shop to discover. Discover means to find out. You must return. Return means give back the library books after reading. So these are the phrasal verb which I have marked in red color. Kindly underline in your textbook. Now this activity you try to find out by now. From advertising point, isn't it funny, children? This is like sarcastic way. The writer wants to tell that this poem, children, the writer wants to say that the goal of the advertiser is to recreate strongly to those who are against the advertisement, those who are telling that advertisement is really affecting on the people. For them they are telling, the advertisers want to convey through this poem that when people use all the advertised things, so from the morning till night they are using everything what is advertised, from the moment they get up from their bed till they are going to bed, then why do they abuse advertisement? Abuse means they say wrong things about advertisement and their influence on them. So this poem is actually, this small short poem says that though we say that advertisement is not good, then why we are using the things right from the morning till the night? Let us see the poem, children. This poem you learn by heart. Why is it a man wakes up after sleeping under an advertised blanket, on an advertised mattress, pulls off advertised pajamas, baths in an advertised shower, shaves with an advertised razor, brushes his teeth with advertised toothpaste, washes with advertised soap, puts on advertised clothes, drinks a cup of advertised coffee, drives to work in an advertised car, and then refuses to advertise, believing it doesn't pay. Later, when business is poor, he advertises it for sale. Why is it? The poem Why Is It is an advertisement. So, children, very interesting story that it wants to say. As I told you earlier, the summary of this poem, that from morning till night, whatever we are using, it's everything is under the advertisement, but still we are using that advertisement is affecting bad. From advertising poem, isn't it funny? Why is it written by Douglas Gulby? Children, find out this poem is written by Douglas Gulby. This question answers I will give you in the next video. Children, this just go through it and find out that you want to sell a soft drink. Soft drink means like Pepsi, Coca-Cola or something, you want to sell it. Try to find out, children. You have to, some qualities that you might consider are the taste, price, health, benefits, diet, color, caffeine, carbonation, non-carbonation, type of bottle, or another quality that you and your partner think of it. What is the important to housewives? Why would housewives buy your drink? So this all things you have to make it, and you are a salesperson, you are going to do the marketing of your soft drink. So try to find out yourself. Activity 10. These are the things, children, you are going to make a soft drink. So this is the given taste. You give the taste, how the rank goes, how it is tasting, what is the price, health, benefits, diet, color, everything you prepare by yourself.